What's up, guys? A new meta Royal Giant deck is rumbling through the leaderboards at rank number 42 in the world. With one of the most defensive decks in the top 50 in the world, you're gonna have Bowler, Tornado, Bomb Tower, and a Monk to constantly knock and stop your opponent's attacks. And I almost forgot about the Electro Wizard and Fireball to knock back and stun too. And Monk in front of Royal Giant is one of the strongest card combos in the game. If opponents use range cards like Dark Goblins or Musketeers or Cannons or Bomb Towers, they're gonna get deleted by the Monk ability, while the precious Royal Giant stays safe and steals all of the opponent's health. As long as you play patiently and safe with this defensive monster of a deck, you are not going to lose games. It's time to channel our inner Monk and evolve our patience to assert dominance. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to make all of the daily videos possible. Yo, this guy finished 194 in the world. What? Okay, Clash. We're playing against the Sky Master here, but he's running ground cards, so he's not really living up to his name. Wait, why is the Spear Goblin flying through and hitting my tower? That sucks. Wait, you know what? The Magic Archer it is really doing a lot of damage, but it's gonna die to 2 bowler shots, right? Eventually. Can you just not get damage on me for a second, man? Whew, okay. We can go in for an aggressive RG because if we have a Phoenix and a bowler flowing at our opponent, he's gonna have to respond with a lot of elixir. Also, the Phoenix locking on the Bomb Tower is incredibly clutch, forcing out a log a little bit earlier. I'm gonna Fireball on Spear Goblins. Y'all might be like, Jake, you're kind of dumb for that. But in reality, I'm able to get a lot more damage with our Royal Giant and also only do a -2 trade to get that extra 2 Royal Giant hits. I think that's worth it. So is he going to go in for Wall Breakers plus Miner? We can fully counter that with either a Tornado or a Bomb Tower. I don't like cycling my Monk very much because I have to click the Monk ability when he Magic Archers. It just costs a lot of elixir. So I can activate King Tower with these Wall Breakers if I hit the timing correctly. I wonder if I do. I hope I do. Please, just give me the King Tower. Let's go. That's the most difficult timing and difficult placement in Clash Royale, in my opinion. I maybe hit it half the time. So do that, and then you'll pay off with a lot of success. Also, doing that against a top-tier player, it makes it even more happy for me. Or makes me even more happy. I don't know if it makes the play more happy. I don't know if the play is capable of feeling emotions, but maybe it is. Maybe it was that good of a play that's personified. All right, we can go in for a Magic Archer counter with the Phoenix, and even if he goes Spear Goblins, Magic Archer is going to die, and then the Spear Goblins get exploded on, so they're not going to stay alive either. All right, we can Royal Giant at the river, and as much as I hate this Minor Wall Breakers deck, I kind of like playing against it when I've got this RG deck. Blast away the Knight, Miner doesn't do that much damage, and then even against a top 200 player, like this guy, he's really having some trouble. He's having a lot of trouble against this RG. The Bowler's still alive. We can start to go for Fireballs if he goes Magic Archers. I can even Electro Wizard in the back because he doesn't have a big spell. Okay, so you know what? What if I do this? This costs a lot of elixir, but I think it's worth it. Because I'm trying to cycle out his tower anyway, right? If I'm just throwing spells at his tower and I'm trying to like chip it down anyway, might as well get some value out of it. All right, we can go for a bowler here. We know that the Bomb Tower is definitely something that is a huge threat for him, but he's going to go other side and he doesn't even get any damage. He gets like 1 hit. That's all he got, guys, because we activated King Tower early on against the Wall Breakers. That means that only 1 Wall Breaker survives. Not 2 of them connect anymore with King Tower activated. So that's big. I can RG in the back, and then after he counters this RG, we can drop a second one right at the river that's going to be evolved. Also, the coolest thing that I enjoy doing the most is dropping the Monk here and be like, I dare you to drop Magic Archer, man, if you want to. It'll just get reflected in your face. All right, so he's going to try to go and pull the Monk off to the side. I don't know if the Monk gets the ability off. I hope it does. As long as we can finish off the Spear Goblins, I'll be a happy and satisfied sir. And then I can go for a Fireball. The Bowler might lock onto the tower. If not, then we just cycle like a couple Fireballs. It's just so hard for him to deal with this because the onslaught of aggression that we have when the Monk's tanking for eternity, eventually we're going to break through. Even though it wasn't the evolved Royal Giant, we still got the job done, and the evolved one was right at the dude's doorstep. That clutch King Tower activation spiraled the momentum in our favor, allowing us to crush a top 200 player with one of the best decks in the game. And we're starting off the day at 6,200 in the world. Hey, we got a game against Lord Stark. He's coming all the way from Game of Thrones to play against me. I feel a little bit honored, bro. We'll see what's up. See if you're going to be cooking a little bit. Okay, you're dropping a Knight in the back. Whenever I see Knight, I'm fully expecting it to be like minor Wall Breakers with Magic Archer. I'm conditioned to play against that deck every game that I play. And we'll see if he's going to be doing something different. Oh, he's going to end up having Knight and also Tombstone. So I bet he's going to have a... Oh, no, he's not going to have Graveyard? Is he going to have Graveyard? Guy's got Inferno Dragon, so I can't tell. The Knight was about to get a hit, and it didn't get a hit. Wait. He got denied so hard, man. 2 times in a row. It looked like he was about to finish his swing. He was never able to fulfill his mission to go and golf on the tower. Okay, not good. Really not good. It's weird to have an Electro Wizard die to an Inferno Dragon. Feels like the world just isn't right then. Okay, so the guy 100% has Graveyard. Just wasn't a graveyard deck that I was anticipating. Oh, you know what? If I went for a monk here and then got that in range of the bowler and then like reflected back the bowler shot at the guy. Wait, it's going to work. This is awesome. This is really cool because we kept our bowler alive just a bit longer and then we were able to fully finish off his bowler because of that. That monk was a miracle, man. Okay, we can tornado. I don't think he's going to freeze. I mean, he could freeze, but I hope he doesn't. Phoenix, just target the bowler. Oh, let's go. Every single one of our opponent's cards, the knight, the boar, the skeletons, they all look like they're going to hit my tower, but there's like some invulnerable shield over my tower or something. I don't know how, but it just is refusing to take damage. Must be the best karma possible in this match. All right, we're going to go for a bowler in the back on the same side as his bowler, but I want to drop it at a timing so he can't end up hitting my tower and the bowler doesn't get too close. That was perfect for us, I think. Maybe the bowler's still going to stay off to the side. I don't know. No! My shield wasn't invulnerable, guys. I tried to time it at the best timing possible. Anyway, we're going to be able to go in for the monk and then the bowler, and then even if he goes in for Inferno Dragon, as long as it locks onto the monk first. Wait, the monk got its meditative state off, and it doesn't even get its meditation, like, countered by a freeze. If it's meditating, it still does everything as it would normally, even if the opponent freezes. Nothing stops the monk's meditation, man. It's not like we can reflect back a freeze. That'd be pretty funny, but it's cool that at least the freeze can't stop us. All right, so we can go for a fireball here on the bowler just to get some extra damage on the tower. We just need 2 of those to finish off the game. We know that he's going to go in for a spontaneous spam whenever he gets the opportunity with a graveyard, so we have to buckle down here. You know what? I'm going to go for a bomb tower just for some splash damage. I'm going to get ready with the Electro Wizard. I don't want to drop the Electro Wizard until he freezes. So important to do that. If you guys want to win your games, you need to have cleanup potential for the graveyard skeletons. Because if you don't, then the graveyard's just going to clean up the win for them. We're going to fireball the tower, extinguish the game, and walk away with the win. It's awesome to have the Flaming Bird and the Fireball come down together to join forces for the win. We got Gavius Massa, and he's messing around with the Knight in the back. We're going to go for a Phoenix in the exact same side. And I think that's going to be in our best interest to go in for a bomb tower directly in front of our tower to go and catch the Goblin Drill. If you guys are unaware, if you get a building down before your opponent drops the Goblin Drill, what happens is the opponent won't be able to get the Goblin Drill directly on the tower. The Goblins will instead lock onto your bomb tower, your cannon, your Inferno Tower, whatever building you drop there instead. So it's a nice strategy to do if you don't have a good answer like a Valkyrie or a Dark Prince in your deck. Also, Phoenix is meandering towards our opponent's tower. So I like that. I was hoping he was going to go click the Golden Knight ability, and he does. Nice. We waited the last possible second with our bowler, just trying to incentivize our opponent to be like, oh, this idiot's not going to drop a card? He's not going to do anything to counter my Golden Knight? That's what our opponent was thinking. And then we were like, no, I swear I was smart. I was just trying to bait you. Okay, don't activate King Tower. Nice. A lot of times your opponent will end up having Tornado when they've got Golden Knights, so I just didn't want to give them the ability to activate King Tower. Did we seriously predict where he was going to drop the... I think that we've gotten the best karma in Clash Royale today, for real. Everything has been going our way. Even fireballs. Okay. Do I click the monk ability? I think we do. Let's go for an RG here. Click the monk ability as soon as we can because it's at such a low amount of health. We don't have much left from that monk, but we're going to get everything we can from him. Also, the bomb tower is going to come down. Let's just fireball in the Golden Knight in the bomb tower. Might as well, right? No! The Phoenix just cursed me. I don't know if y'all saw that. My own Phoenix moved the Golden Knight away from the fireball. Like, does the Phoenix care more about my opponent than me? I don't know. I'm wondering what's happening here. Anyway, looking at the game, we're still in a commanding presence. We do end up having a 100 damage lead with a Royal Giant Evolution in our card cycle. Y'all might have been like, Jake, you have a commanding presence with a 100 damage lead? But nah, it's because we have the Royal Giant Evolution. Whenever you have an evolution, like next card that you can cycle, it's such a big advantage in Clash Royale. Opponents can also have his evolution too. That Knight is mad annoying. Okay, so we can go and use our monk ability to make sure that we're able to protect our stuff from our opponent's decision of going for a tornado soon. Really? He's not going to nado. He's just going to let that happen. All right, I really thought he would tornado. He's going to fireball. Okay, he knocks everything away. Let's go in for a Royal Giant off to the side so we can't lock onto our tower. That's literally one of the worst feelings in the world when the opponent has an Executioner lined up with your tower, locking through all of your stuff at once. It's just mesmerizingly horrible. So I could have clicked the monk ability there. I think that was decent. But yeah, you know what? This is what I was wanting to do to him all day long. If the monk is not going to be in cycle for us and we can just still use like the tornado with the bowler, that's pretty good too. We don't need it to get all of our damage with our aggressive Royal Giants. We can use less conventional tactics too. All right, we're going to go in for a monk. And then do we go for a bowler randomly at the river with the Phoenix? I don't think that's a bad decision. I genuinely don't dislike this play. As dumb as it may seem, it is the dream. We're going to go for our tornado again. We're going to go pull everything into alignment. You can't run away from responsibility, Golden Knight. Even if you're going to dash, you're still going to dash towards damage. So, oof. 1, 2, 3, 1. Well, I'm glad it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. Phoenix is going to get pulled back by goblins. We can probably go for like an electro wizard here. Oh, wait, that Phoenix is so smart. I don't even know how that happened. The bomb tower was able to finish off every goblin that spawned too without any damage. Let's just straight up fireball in the bomb tower with the Phoenix coming at our opponent when he's down elixir. He might be in a tragic position. Yeah, let's just go and tornado his knight back so the Royal Giant gets that last hit. Blasting down the tower for quite a clutch win. Hey, we got a game against someone with an elixir golem in the banner. With the sophisticated goblin, I feel like that is in stark contrast to the elixir golem strategy of spamming everything in the back. So we'll see which route he's going to pick. He can't pick both of them simultaneously. There's no such thing as a magic archer minor wall breakers deck with elixir golem. Anyway, he's going to be dropping spear goblins and knights, so it has to be magic archer minor wall breakers. I mean, it could be minor wall breakers with poison, but oh wait, what? That is not what we thought at all. Can I activate King Tower against the skeleton barrel, or is it not going to give us the King Tower activation? I hope it does. He dropped it in a different spot. Yes, let's go. No damage taken. King Tower activation successful. So maybe it's not the deck that I thought. I mean, we really thought he was going to be running elixir golem or going to be running something different, but he's really out here running a mortar fast cycle deck with skeleton barrel. Wait, how did that lock onto my tower? I feel like an absolute fool. Y'all let me know if you've ever done that, where you drop something too far back and then you think that it's like gonna work out and it doesn't. Oh wait, what? Okay. Wait, that was one of the best plays that I've ever done. One of the best worst plays I've ever done. We knocked back his log, destroyed his firecracker shot, and still came out in a good spot. That's cool. You know, despite missing the mortar at the start, maybe it retained enough monk HP to make that play happen. We'll just say it was the smartest play ever, even though it was really dumb in reality. It worked out, completely calculated. So we should be able to go in for a bowler here, and then it's going to be able to destroy the skeletons, and then it will also go to the goblins afterward. Yeah, sure, we're going to take some damage on the left-hand side, but we already took a ton in the right, so we're allowed to eat a little bit. Also, I wonder if I can go in for like a phoenix or a tornado on top of bats or something. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tornado on top of this firecracker instead, and maybe we can even hit the tower for lucky. Come on, bowler, hit the tower. Give me some damage. All right, that spear goblin is not lined up to the tower, unfortunately. That was really well played from our opponent. Splitting up the spear goblins isn't necessarily always the easiest either, because they're just tightly packed together. So we're going to go for Phoenix in the back right. He's going to go for a skeleton barrel. I think we go in for probably a monk this time, and we actually are able to stop the mortar shot for once in our life. A little bit proud. We're making strides. Okay, he's going to fireball. He's also going to have log. I think we just eat most of the damage here and then go in for the bowler. It's okay to have that happen, right? If it locks onto the tower, it's not the end of the world. Sure, he's going to get a bunch of damage, but we can go for an evolved Royal Giant, and then we can go in for a Phoenix directly on the skeleton barrel. The skeleton barrel is going to pop. It's not going to do as much as he's hoping for. And then we can go for a tornado, and then I think the bowler hits it. Let's go. That's so clean. That was incredible. All right, so we've got the knockback of the bowler. We've got the knockback of the Royal Giant. We've got the knockback of the fireball. And we've got the tornado too. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, the Royal Giant is just really wrecking this, man. Look at that damage, guys. Putting him in fireball range. I didn't expect to just be able to fireball him out, but that's how it's going to roll. So GG and well played. Maybe we can go in for a tornado. Does tornado do enough? Yeah, it barely does enough. So it does 78 damage at level 14. Tower's at 76, so he wasn't able to withstand the gust. GG's, let's whirlwind on to the next one. Hey, we got to give me a shadow. So without a shadow of the doubt, we do not want to be making the first play when we have Electro Wizard, Fireball, and Tornado in our hand. That hand is trash. You can go for an Electro Wizard in the back if you absolutely need to, but I want him to make the first play, and he's not doing it. He's just munching on some grass and chilling like a goat. So we're going to go and drop our Electro Wizard in the back, and fortunately for us, he drops the Dark Prince so we can stun that and feel pretty good about ourselves. If homie's just going to let that Electro Wizard stun the Dark Prince, we can go for a Royal Giant at the river, and even if he decides to go for a Zap, he's not mauling my Electro Wizard. We are master of the Zap element today, man. So Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Dark Prince looks like it will probably be a Sparky deck, right? Especially after we see the Zap. Those are the three cards that are quite in coordination with Sparky every single time. I have arrows too, so yeah, just following the same suit. Definitely expect him to drop a Goblin Giant or a Sparky or maybe like a Knight that's going to be evolved or Evolved Barbarians. I don't know what he's going to have exactly, but probably going to be that. Okay, arrows, Zap, Dark Prince, Mini P.E.K.K.A., and then an Elixir Collector. I mean, it could be the Giant deck. Could be the Giant spam deck. There's one player in the top 200 that always runs that too. Oh, it is! Wow, Shadow. You're not disappointing me. You are a man of culture. You are a mini P.E.K.K.A rage spammer. So he's going to just sack the entire tower and all in me. This is one of those plays where they just eat every bit of damage that they can so they can maximize their positive elixir advantage, and then they spam you on offense. So we'll see if we can make this happen. It's going to be a very difficult defense since I don't have that much elixir. I'm going to try to go in for a tornado here so then we can use the bomb tower to splash onto the mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go. That defense must have been perfect. I think that we were down a considerable amount, probably like maybe 10 elixir there, and we still defended. Bomb tower tornado is broken, especially when your opponent decides to go and spam right into Electro Wizard, and the Electro Wizard stuns them at the last possible second. But now he's got 2 elixir collectors, so he's just going to run it back with another all-in. I thought I had it just cleaned up comfortably and had the game locked up for a win, but we have to do that 2 times in a row, and I don't know if that's going to happen. Come on, Clash. Let's go. Let's test our skill and our luck. We're going to go in for the bowler here on defense, and then the Night Witch Bats are going to start rearing their ugly heads. If we go for a Fireball, that's going to be our best bet, just to knock back the mini P.E.K.K.A so the bowler doesn't die. And then we can go for Tornado. That bowler staying alive was pivotal in our success. Literally on his last leg right now. Also, the Dark Prince is mauling us on the left. But genuinely, for 30 seconds remaining, we've got the game unlocked. Because he can't go in for more elixir collectors to build up a bigger push like he was earlier. So these ones are just super simple to stop. That win shows the true defensive prowess of this deck. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.